Good morning.
School of value. For every 650 you
How you
spend,
guys doing
only
this
pay
morning?
500 and save 150. Ace the new school year with this incredible deal. Only
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
Available online.
Welcome if you're joining us for the first time. This is Makoya Rounda. My name is KG. We are here every Monday to Friday, 20 past 10, and we listen to Ask a Man on the radio on Metro FM to be specific. And we weigh in on the issues after they are done on studio. And after that, we have our own segment, Talk to Me Ntwana, where we, address issues that matter to us and that are very important to us. So, thank you for joining us. Thank you so much, Tiger. I just put in my eye drops, so my contact lenses even. So they're just, thank you for that. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Who do we have here? All 45 of you. Remember to tap the screen. Just tap. Share the live to whoever that you like to join us today. Good morning, Serge. Good morning, Gianna. Morning, Queen Latifah. Morning, Lee, Nombuzo, Taigo, Itu, Mati. Good morning, Sis Nona. Good morning, Mini Tats. How you doing? Good morning, Nella. Are you guys good? How is your day going? How is your day going? Content that is of adult nature. Abutili.
Manam, isn't like Mamarwa Tiba no Yarma people about shit, man. But anyway, it's fine. Like, let's start. What's up, man?
I'm alright, brother. Yourself?
I'm good, man.
Let's hear.
Morning, Kujo.
I'm Shane Minjan.
Good thing, okay?
We good, thank you. So you're ready to ask a man, right?
Yes, I'm ready, Kujo.
I'm glad you're ready. Before we continue, Anonymous, house rules. Respect is the foundation of our conversation. Maintain respectful language. Refrain from any swearing or use of profanities. Our responsibility is to protect your identity, and your responsibility, Anonymous, is to extend the same courtesy to protect the identity of the people or the person you'll be speaking about. Now, Anonymous, if you're in agreement with these terms, please confirm by stating, I agree. However, if you do not agree, we kindly request that you do let us know so we can proceed to the next anonymous caller. Do you agree?
I agree, Kujo.
All right, we're listening, Papa.
Mom.
All right. Hi, everyone. Mish, I'm a bit shaking. Yeah.
Hey.
So I met this girl in 2022. I remember, like we met in a funeral. Then like we exchanged numbers sharp. So yeah, we communicated, then Rautwana, everything, then we fall into a relationship. Raba Sharp, it was nice, like doing everything together. Like I was happily in a relationship. I thought we were both happy, both of us. So yeah, fast forward. Then yeah, we were doing everything like there's not like we had no secrets. Like high. We were comfortable with that. So it came to a point whereby it was nearly weekend 16 16 June last of last year. Yes. Then she told me that she's going out with her friends for a weekend away.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I had no problem with that because I am a Uber driver. I'm always on the road. Yes,
nice.
yes.
Okay.
If I have time, I do. I do time for us. So then I allowed her. I don't have any problem with that. as long as ke itse gore o ko kae o ne le mang o sharp na.
Would you
Sharp.
drop her off
She went
sometimes
there.
because you're an Uber driver?
Sorry?
No, Nyambo, I'm just asking. Would you drop her off sometimes?
Yes, I always like we were staying together full time. I always dropped her off, go Golong or go Meroko.
5 stars to you indeed. Okay, yes.
Yes.
Continue.
So I allowed her. She went. Then I remember calling her. It was at night. I knocked off. Calling her. She doesn't pick up my phone. I called. She doesn't pick up my phone. Then she got back to me in the morning, telling me, no, like they were busy doing their stuff. What. You know, on a long stories. Like sharp. Then she came back. She was supposed to come back Sunday morning. Sunday morning. Then she came back Monday morning. Then when she comes back, she found me go room. I was still sleeping. Then sharp again. Then after again I go room, her phone was ringing. Then she didn't want to answer the phone. Then sharp. Phone yalla ha pekar no answer the phone. What's wrong? What's the phone? Araba phone. Then haraba phone, you know, like phone know when you talk, you can hear the person that you like. You can hear through like you know the speakers, they like loud nyana so.
Sure.
So yes, so I could hear like a guy asking her how did she go? Ufikile sharp, or she forgot something, blah 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 blah. Then I was like, what? Then okay, I took her phone. Ka level like a crack the number some jita. Because of like it's like I was scared like that time. You know when I also expect something like that. Like moto no mutepile too much or agaba aira something like that. Go in. You know. So that's your phone. And the Lord no, I can't take her phone. Nalena ranyalana. So why should get her phone? So like okay, sharp. Kahana ga phone hai are gamutsa where were you? Where were you? Are negneti chumitsa blah blah blah. Long story.
Don't forget to give some time to translate, no?
Yes. She was okay, she was supposed to go to work, then kahana ga phone. Then at the end, okay, she changed her password on the phone. Then okay, let me unlock my phone then so that you can see what was happening. Okay, sharp. She unlocked her phone. Then I went straight to the pictures. When I got there, I found her sleeping with another dude on the bed.
Anonymous.
Yeah.
See.
So, like, it was like I didn't know what to do. I just like I ran. I went to the street. I wanted to hit by cars. I didn't know what to do. I wanted to kill myself at that time. I didn't know how to react because of I trusted. I gave all my heart to someone that just like I was too comfortable in a relationship whereby I never thought this person I can't get whatever I really sharp. Then I decided I decided I'm moving out. I moved out. I moved. Then yeah. She called back, then Rabolela trying to fix a deal. You know about like Ravanganya deal sharp. Then sharp. There was a time whereby Kayalena go high, it was around Dikoma. Kayalena go high. When I got there, like the Katara phone, I'm for phone.
Okay, Anonymous, what's Dikoma?
Dikoma ki initial school or what
Initiation.
Dikoma.
Wait, Anonymous.
Yes,
So
I'm from
initiation
I'm
school,
from
ne?
Limpopo, but initiation school. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So ka tshwara phone wa hae a ke tshwara phone wa hae yalla the guy wa phone again ne re lokisitse dilo re le sharp maybe it was a month or so re lokisitse dilo re le sharp then the guy wa phone again sharp ka e dropa gape ka tsena cause ka gopola password ka kena hape ko phone ya hae a kena ko phone ya hae she's still busy communicating with that dude
Yo,
she's still busy communicating with that dude
yo, anonymous.
then sharp
Wait.
Sharp.
I see sharp. Wait.
Okay.
Let's quickly get our news headlines now in this, and then we'll come back to you. All right, Anonymous?
All right.
Welele. Aku rough, aku tough. Good morning, guys. If you're joining us for the first time, we are here. I'm going around down Monday to Friday, 20 past 10, and we listen to to Ask a Man, and we weigh in on the issues. We have our own segment, Talk to Me Ntwana. Thank you for the likes. Keep on tapping your screen. I'm going to do a poll, guys. Just for statistics, we just want to run the numbers, so kindly just answer the poll, and that will be greatly appreciated. Please do it for us. We just want to run the numbers and just check what we are doing. Let's go.
Of course, he is just letting us know about his situationship. He's obviously called in to ask a man, naked DJ, and Somizi. And if you're joining us right now, here's a bit of a summary before we continue with Anonymous on the line. Anonymous and his now ex were together in what he, I think, thought was a beautiful relationship, man, until he caught her in bed cheating on him with another man. Now, the relationship continued after the incident, but Anonymous saw the guy, the same guy, calling her and saw text exchange between them. So that's where we've left it. Anonymous, we're on the same page, nah?
Yes.
Okay, please continue, Papa.
Okay, before we go any further,
Sure.
Kuto, if Anonymous starts speaking Kasi Peri, please give
Can we
Somizi
translate?
time to translate.
100%.
Yeah, 'cause
Please
a lot
take note of
people are-
that.
Yeah.
All right. Get Tswana anyway. Yeah.
100%. So please, Anonymous, when you speak Tswana, please, a bit of a gap now so we can translate for those that don't understand. Thank you.
All right. Okay, so yeah, then after finding that Obolela let the guy again after we fixed things, we fought. We were go Rakadi, right? Then we fought. Then she went back to her right? Her place. She went back to her place.
Okay.
Okay, so sharp. After that, then I went back to Pretoria. Then sharp, she came back. I think we were staying like regular. We were staying together full time. Then we got back, we fixed things. Then we staying together. Then she decided now she's moving out again. Sharp, she moved out. Rastele Rebulela, then she got back to me, happy. And but the way she's telling sorry like she feels sorry for whatever happened. She wasn't supposed to do the rights in it because of Batoba are hanging out Lebona. Maybe like they influenced her to end up doing Nadi era. Sharp, just because of I love this girl, you have you already planned, you have future, you saw future with this person.
Sure.
So I tried again, okay, let me give her another chance. Sharp, I gave her another chance. We moved Konergula Rakrea, a small cottage. Then we were staying there again. Sharp, monate. Kwaba lovely man, doing whatever we used to do, traveling, sharp. Then there was a time whereby she just changed out of nowhere. She just changed. Okay, sharp. Fast forward, then Arena, she doesn't feel okay, blah blah blah. She feels like she's pregnant. Okay, sharp. Yes, even she's the one who bought. Arega the pregnancy test. Raira the pregnancy test. Okay, yes,
The
well
test?
indeed she was pregnant.
Okay.
Sharp. So, I don't remember what was. Okay, the cause of the fight is because of I didn't wanna. I ka batla go mo isa mmerekong by that time
Okay. Did
because of
she-
I wanted to work by that time.
Hold on,
The
Anonymous.
reason for the
Yes.
fight was that he didn't want to take it to work. Yeah, carry on.
Continue.
Why
Yes,
didn't want
yes.
to take it to work?
Because like I felt like I'm behind. Vele, we agree, you know, as a Uber driver, Vele, you have to work so that you can get your Pelarna. It's like it's like I'm selling bananas on the street.
Yeah,
I
no
have
work,
to
no
make
pay.
money. Yes,
That's why.
yes, no work, no pay. Yes.
Same WhatsApp.
Wabona?
Speak for yourself.
Sharp. So sharp. Then Abiza Angela High again. I move.
So,
I move her, I create her smaller room. She rented there, she stayed there. Then by the time she was moving, she told me that I mustn't bother. Even the child is not mine. Wabona? Yeah. Sharp. Yes.
Wait, Anonymous, wait. Phew. Okay, continue.
So yeah, like it broke me, Kujo. It broke me. I was even now, like, yes, sharp. Fast forward, sharp. Ra lokisa dilo again, gape.
Sure, Anonymous.
Then now, we just broke up around because we broke up around October.
Last year.
After yes, last year we broke up last year. It happened for Okrea. By the time Akrea miscarriage, she got back to me. She apologized. What the ambotor yeah, now she was angry. What, like, lot of stories in Jena. So so we broke up. Like, now we broke up. Now
After what? The
thing is,
7th time.
after, yes.
counting?
Now,
Me. I'm counting.
yes. So now she's busy texting me. Always busy texting me, trying, like, she's saying, Oriana, she's checking on me, what, am I doing okay now? And then, like, I don't know what to do right now because of, I feel like I don't want her. I don't want her anymore. Even, like, I feel, yes, that's the person but I feel like now we are done. That's how I feel. But yeah, now she keeps on coming back to me.
Anonymous, you are not done. You've never blocked her.
But
You've never blocked her. You always keep it open. You always answer
even
her
now,
calls.
as we
You are
speak,
not done.
he has not blocked her.
Your feelings are invalid here. Your feelings and actions they're not corresponding. So you know why you haven't blocked her? Because you like abuse.
when
Or rata drama.
not drama, and then, like, I'm
Yeah,
broken.
robot.
Even now, I felt like I don't know, my mind, I don't know, like, dilo tsa ka ha di sa tsamaya according the way ne di tsamaya ka teng. Even now, I'm sleeping on the street. Now, as we speak, I'm sleeping on the street
Why?
because of I can't get my things right. I can't work. I owe my rent. I can't do anything because of someone. So now she keeps on coming back to me. Like, I don't know what to do. I just
Makho.
I don't know what to do. Last time I even tried to commit suicide because I felt like there's no one going to for it. There's no one. My God.
Excuse me.
Anonymous.
Excuse.
Sorry, Anonymous.
There's no one all over it. I'm gonna explain it. They don't understand my story. It's hard for me. Like, I love that person, man. I love that person, and then, like, she destroyed. I'm destroyed right now. I'm destroyed. I can't get anything right, man. She was the only person I trust. She was my family. She was my everything. But she destroyed me. Even now, like as we speak right now, I'm on street. I'm sleeping on street. I'm like, even about Tapa, I have my small things at the back of my car. I go garage, then I do whatever then. Give a shop. But I'm praying.
Anonymous, just take a second just to breathe in and out, no? Yeah. And
I feel relieved talking to you guys because I feel like
Let it out.
yeah, let it out.
Let it out.
I feel like I wanted someone to talk to.
And
So yeah, I will be okay.
yeah, just hang in there.
Okay,
No?
just that.
Anonymous, just breathe.
My mind right now.
Anonymous, listen to us. Just take a second, man. We just need you to breathe in, to breathe out.
Yes.
Yeah, just breathe in, breathe out. Do that for about 30 seconds, no?
Okay.
Yeah.
Naked Somizi, allow me to take a break now.
Yeah.
Cool. Anonymous, while you're breathing in and out, now pay the bills. We're gonna come back, okay? Don't drop the line. We're coming back.
Okay.
It's back to real savings only at
Guys, I'm gonna run the poll again. Can you please answer the poll? We just wanna see where you're from, where you're at, and let's do this. There's 200 of you guys. The poll will run for the next 5 minutes. Take this time. Just click. Just tell us where you're from, and we're just doing this for stats so that we know where our family is at, and we're working on a couple of things that we're putting together, so this is part of and parcel of our growth. So please, if you do not mind, just run the poll, select there. You don't have to answer on the comments, just click on the poll so that it's recorded.
Give them a bit of time to breathe.
Okay.
And of course have the ability to
it,
at least
Leroy.
conclude our conversation. But Anonymous, also we're really grateful at the fact that you're saying that you're happy that you have given us this call to be able to just feel a bit relieved, taking off, a bit of
It's still
that
working,
tension
Leroy,
on your
so-
shoulders, and we appreciate that.
Yeah.
Now, Anonymous, I need us to get to a point where you're asking Naked DJ and Somizi what exactly you need help with at this point.
So I just want what I wanna know, what should I do right now because of this person? Like I feel like she keeps on coming back to me. Then I don't know what to do. Like she broke me sharp no. Like I feel like I'm done with this person. But yeah, now she keeps on coming back to me. Then I don't know what to do.
Your words are
Yes.
very powerful. You need to be careful of words that you use.
Yes.
Things like that she broke you. You don't know how to live without her. All those things. Just be very careful, because that's you putting yourself in a negative space. And Anonymous, when someone breaks you, the first step that you need to do is start thinking positive about everything else. Now, you see how you're crying, how you think you're nothing, how you think there's no life after her?
Yeah.
Like, I have been there 2 or 3 times in my life, and it's well documented, right?
Yes.
And where I felt like there was nothing for me. I can't live with that. Anonymous, this is just the beginning of growth.
Yes.
I actually like it when a person sometimes says, I'm broken. Sometimes you need to be broken so that you can piece yourself together correctly from here on.
Yes.
And stop saying she keeps on coming back. You keep on allowing the nonsense back in your life. Stop pointing fingers. She put you in this situation, but you are the person that continues to let the situation go on. You're the person that continues to let the abuse go on. Anonymous, there's nothing for you in this relationship. Remember earlier on when I said you haven't blocked her because you still think something can happen. You think she can change.
Yeah.
Anonymous, she's not going to change. Do you know why she's not going to change?
No.
Because you've never changed. You've never blocked or even said, stop calling. You've never moved on with your life. You've never put your foot down. So if you won't change, how is she going to change?
Yeah.
Anonymous, this is a great thing that is happening. The first step starts from crying, hey, nami ngakhala, Anonymous. Yabo? The funny thing is, months down the line, you are going to listen to this podcast with your friends and you will be laughing about it.
Yeah.
You are way more than this piece of trash. Anonymous, you need to heal and then move on. Don't change the way that you love people because of this person. Okay? Usazoba right. You're not the first man whose heart has been broken. You're not the first man that has been cheated on. Another man is being cheated on right now. But siyaphila.
Trigger.
Yeah, you know,
It's triggerish.
Here's another man that also has been broken, but
No. Anoni,
Yes.
Standa Sam, well done.
Yes.
Well done. Congratulations to you. You are contributing positively to the stereotype that men don't cry. Well done to you, Anonymous. You have relieved so many men out there to say it's okay to express my emotions. We are all human beings. We all have the same organs. So why is it selective when it comes to being vulnerable? Vulnerability is power. You must know that. You have just been
you
the
know
most
how to
powerful
use it.
person right now. Yes?
Yes.
You must know that you have saved a lot of people right now. It needed to happen to you, not to happen to others. Do you understand? I will say that again. It needed to happen to you for it not to happen to others. You took the bullet for others, but listen, one day you're going to be the one distributing bulletproofs. Don't worry. It's all right. Now, two things I'm going to say to you. One, blocking is power. Block everywhere. Email, block. And should she appear physically, restraining order. It's done with this person. We are done. We are done. Now, secondly, it's time for you to glow up. Mark to drop on the phone. When you finish with this call, you are starting your journey to glowing up. And not glowing up for her, no, glowing up for yourself. And becoming an amazing man for a woman who's going to be equally, reciprocatedly amazing to you.
Yes.
Because she has to leave for you for this other woman to come in. There's this woman that is getting ready for you. Khona manje ufake lipstick ne-perfume uyifakela wena but not for today. Usatraina ukuthi yiphi lipstick ezaba grand for wena makahlangana nawe khala bodzakakakang umbheke akubheke, then you live happily ever after. Because why? You deserve to live happily ever after. Every movie has a beautiful start and has a turbulent middle, but most of the time each movie ends with a positive note, and your movie is exactly that. Next. So, no stress. Because let me tell you one thing, don't take it back. I've been on both sides. Ne? I've been on the cheated,
Of course.
Here we go. Not sexually, right? In terms of I've been cheated on. Hey, Ne? But also, I've been caught cheating, right? Let me tell you, we never stop until we are done with the person that we've been caught with cheating. We pretend to say we are sorry, we'll never do it again, and then we speak with the person I've been caught with and say, let's lay low for now, because kumnandi got cheated, got cheating. Ne? So I'm not gonna leave it just because I've been caught. I will leave it because I'm done. So then a few weeks later, I will go back to the person I was caught cheating with, but I will do it better. So that's the reason why I should never take it back.
Yeah. Okay. Now that everything has been said, now Anonymous, my brother, you are an e-hailing driver. Do you know which e-hailing drivers have the stories of cheat? Like every single e-hailing service I've used, the drivers will tell you all the cheating stories, right?
Yes, that's true.
So Anonymous, whatever made you think these things will never happen to you? Because you experience these things. You actually, e-hailing service driver in December told me how he picked his girlfriend up from another man, right? She had said, "Uyo vakashela uma wakhe." Ganti, at like 4 a.m, he got a trip and he said, this trip is going close to my house. And he went to pick this person up, and it was his woman. Another man had called a trip for her, and it was a cash trip. Imagine. So, my brother, this is life. The next person might also cheat on you. There's a big percentage. The next person will also cheat on you. Because human beings are human beings. They are not perfect. But the thing is, it's all about how you pick yourself up. Right now, my brother, you are going to pick yourself up. Because look at how happy I am after multiple breakups. Look at how happy Usomizi is after numerous breakups. You know? At the end of the day, pick yourself up, my brother. There's life after a breakup. Block. And move on with your life.
Block.
Okay. Anonymous, we're going to leave it there now. Going to leave it there.
Okay.
We are sending you lots of hugs and strength. And I hope that everything that you got to hear from Naked and Somizi is more than enough, fills your cup. But now we need South Africa to overflow that cup right now. They're going to give us a call. You'll continue to listen via the radio, okay?
All right, thank you so much, guys, for allowing me to talk to you. I felt like I felt like I felt like I'm a loser. I felt like I don't deserve to be here. But you know, after speaking to you guys, now I'm relieved. I feel okay. I'm
God
okay.
bless
You'll be good.
you.
You'll be
God
good.
bless you.
Get off the street. Zama club.
You took
You'll
the
be good.
first big step today to give us a call, and that we applaud you. Thank you so much, Anonymous. Be
All
well,
right.
be strong,
Thank
okay?
you so much. All right, thank you so much, guys.
Much love. Thank you.
Sure. Bye.
Give us a call right now, 086,000-2160, and let us know the advice that you have for Anonymous this morning. You can also send through your voice notes,
DJ coming through with a song.
060-552-7303.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. It's rough. It's rough. But we are here, soldiering on. We are soldiering on. Welcome. Makoya Round Down is who we are. I am with a team of some beautiful people. Leroy is here. We have Mponyana, we have Sabelo, we have Mimi, we have Scammy, we have Fifi, and that's who the team is. And of course, who are we without you? Who are we without you, beautiful people who always join us here every single day and hang out. We are here Monday to Friday. For those who are joining us for the first time, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much for the kind words. I got a compliment for my shirt. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for always being here. Thank you for those who answered the poll. We really appreciate that. For if you want to weigh in on the issues, send a request. We will add you onto the panel. But please, when we add you onto the panel, kindly make sure that you mute your mic up until it is your opportunity to speak. We don't speak over each other. We don't attack each other in any way. You can disagree openly and nicely without insulting anyone. So please, let's follow the protocol. We want to have a very beautiful space here where we can easily conversate, exchange ideas, learn from each other, and live this life the best way we can. So thank you so much for following us and joining us. We have a podcast out on YouTube, so you can check us, get to know us a little bit. We have one episode that is out there giving you a bit of an introduction to who we are, and we also post these TikTok lives, so you can check the ones that were happening already this week, last week, the week before. Listen, just join in. So thank you so much for everyone who's been commenting. I see people are tech-attacking. They are tech-attacking. I'm not sure what is the issue there. Are you guys all right?
I'm still here because I keep
Ndadali, lo ena o buela ka mo tlase ga kopi orra.
sorry tsala ke now di belang ba lolang kutla
Danko, ra go utlwa papi.
ya nya we tota ke siame yala ish ha ke shapo fedi mara ke shapo mpenja hey man, you know it, like this story is just very it's a very close one to me, actually, you know, and like me personally, like this is very isn't like Disney bad, you know, like we always actually say here now for like the last month actually, like learn to put yourself first, you know. Yeah, sharp, you know, and like we are good people. I also are none. Hey, Mtombi, kidna Roy. As in like working kind of like from yesterday, Mtombi, come on now. Anyway,
I think don't be speaking about me, perhaps.
no.
Okay.
Like she was here yesterday actually,
Ah.
and she's new here, so now she is very cool actually. So now just she sees you, she's like, oh, manje kwenzakalan. But anyway, so
Yeah.
man,
Continue.
yeah, bro. So now like this is like you know like a very deep one because now we actually learn to put ourselves first. Like mara gape, like we have good hearts happy at the same time, you know. So basically, we are being the strong guy, you know, like the asshole, but then happy, like we know hore hana fela hare story fela baby you know hore it's can baby akatla kwano. So now like this is where now we really need to practice put yourself first, Maji. Yeah, you love her, yeah, you know, and you really care about her, and then like this hurts like crazy fuck, bro. Like you can't sleep, you can't function, you want to cry but you can't cry, nah. My
Swear,
oh shit, sorry about that. I apologize for that.
2024 Lee.
Yeah,
Continue, sir.
yeah, man, but then sometimes you're like, just gotta give in, hey, you know what, nah. You tried, fam. You tried Hopadile. You tried again Hopala. You had hope, you had this and that, but still, hey man, you just gotta cry, you sleep, you wake up like Kwatlapa, you switch on your phone and then you get these clients. Yes. Because I almost said a bad word, but it's cool.
Thank you kindly. Much appreciated.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Lee. Yeah. Kuraf goes in. Hey, Mtate Martinez, I've never seen you join the panel as quickly as you did today.
Finally, I'm shocked, eh? Like, hey.
Gentlemen, I don't appreciate your tone. Good morning.
We always have to beg you to come and join the panel, but today we are really honored. Say, how are you?
Now I'm dark and lovely and you. No, the thing
Ah,
is, why I joined very fast is that Anonza is a gent today.
mm,
And yeah, I never thought I'd encounter a gent like him so soon. But it seems like this is a pandemic on its own. But anyway, jokes aside, Anonymous, hey, at the end of the day, he's going to need to pick himself up, dust himself off, pick himself up, and keep it moving at the end of the day. Um, yeah, it's unfortunate what has happened to him, but he also needs to acknowledge the fact that he has indeed become an enabler for this kind of behavior or this kind of conduct from the girlfriend or so-called ex-girlfriend. But it's unfortunate that in most cases, guys who find themselves in these kind of situations, the next person or the people after the ones that hurt them, they are the ones who actually bear the brunt of, this guy is now on a hating or heartbreaking spree and all of that jazz, all
yeah.
because of one person. But yeah, he must pick himself up, dust himself off, seek therapy, seek help. Yeah, man, it's life at the end of the day. It's not the end of the world. Over 7 billion people on earth, and you telling me that only one person is meant for him? I beg to differ. So yeah, that's all I can say for now. I'm just a little bit perplexed because I also heard of something else, but we can address it at Talk to Me Ntwana. It's fine.
Okay.
He is perplexed. Hello, boy. Hi.
Get the pepper fella, get the pepper fella, Leroy, get the pepper fella.
Hariski viri barim penjag.
Sis Googs, how are you?
Good morning, guys.
How you doing?
Good, thanks, and you. Happy New Year. I'm here for the
Happy
first
New
time
Year.
this year.
Yes, I was about to say that. I think I'm
Yeah.
seeing you for the first time this year. How you doing, Mama? I think she received a call, so she will come back once she's done with that. Let's see, Mr. I believe it's the Platinum Fox. How you doing, sir? Oh, Googs is back. Apologies, Mr. Fox. Gugu, are you back?
Oh, yes, I'm back. I don't know what happened. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear, Mama.
Oh,
Continue.
I feel so sad for Anonza. Light and prayers to him. The thing is, he doesn't only need relationship advice because you can tell Abu Ahore, life is also lifing, you know. So another thing, when life is lifing, you feel like it'll be easier or it will ease in the load when you have something stable, like a stable partner that's gonna be supportive. Manje, baby girl Naye, she's doing her own things. In terms of that relationship, I think he just needs to let it go. The girl is not gonna stop. It's forever gonna be that toxic cycle. And another thing, I guess this would be advice for his next relationship. As you need to have the hard conversations, you know. Because I think there's a reason why people cheat, Gosing is cat, and it's not you, it's them, but have the conversation, you know. Yeah. And hey, I don't think baby girl is gonna change, you know. She knows Gucci whenever she gets caught, there's really no repercussions. They're just gonna talk about it. The guy's gonna come back so she can do whatever. And the fact that she knows what's happening in the guy's life, there's no one really there for him. And Naya, she's putting him through all of this, speaks volumes. So he should just let that go. That is just what I think. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, Sis Gigs. Much appreciated. Could have. That's just me today. Platinum Fox, how are you?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
I'm alright. I think I'm seeing you for the first time on the panel, so boo, 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 boo,
Boo, boo, boo.
boo.
It's actually my first time joining your live. So
Very much appreciated, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm assuming you did hear the story, you got the facts right, as you are coming to give your comment, right?
I got it from the tail end, actually.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. But let's see how much of the tail you got. You can
Okay.
continue.
Okay. Actually, I'll try and just keep it a little bit general. Like ukuthi u-Anonza, I think kuba nento le okuthiwa yi-trauma bonding, whereby you go through so much with this person that you cannot even fathom your life without them. You understand? So that's why you hear people saying that ukuthi, no, she's my one and only. If she leaves, then there's no one there for me. So you keep on forgiving and forgiving. And as the previous speaker had said, that you enable that like that action or those actions. You understand? So she'll keep on repeating that cycle perpetually, because now so umuntu wakhe angithi. Like, we understand that you're not going anywhere. She cheats. She tells you it's a mistake. And also, here's the thing. More people that do that, like, you understand, ukuthi they cheat, you forgive and whatever, they make you the reason or the scapegoat for their cheating. So you feel like you are doing something wrong. You understand that now we have to overcompensate. We have to do this now. You understand. So uthola ukuthi u-Anonza is in that perpetual cycle. Like, we understand. So I do fully agree with the previous speakers that he should leave. There are 7 billion, almost like 8 billion, no, 8 billion people out there. He can find someone that who actually want him and want to be with him and cherish him and actually value him. Uyabona, aphume kulo ntombazane. And also I think it was Dr. Martin that said ukuthi he should take time to himself and for himself to heal, so that he doesn't bleed on the next person that comes to that comes into his life. Yeah, he shouldn't rush. He should take it step by
Indeed.
step and work on himself, both physically, mentally, financially, and all physically.
Thank you so much, sir. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. You can remain in the panel and just mute, and I'm sure you will be engaging as we continue forward. Yeah. But anyway, guys, oh, sorry. I think I forgot someone here by the request line. My sincere apologies. It didn't give me a notification. Hello, hi, Tombi.
Yep, Skoji.
How are you?
Well on yourself.
I'm very well. I'm very well. You're slightly away from the mic. If you could just either come close or speak slightly higher.
Oh, okay. Let me do this. Am I audible now?
Yes, you are very much audible. Can I just ask Anna to please mute? Okay, continue, please, Ntombi.
Okay. Okay. I'm just honoring Leroy's request. But
You are the person who apparently.
yeah. To be honest, ne. No. I'm advice at this point. I'm not gonna help him. Because I believe Uti he's been getting my advices forever. We understand. But there's just this one thing ekuye engafuni ukuthi asuke kugirl. It can either be ugirl is the first woman I experience a lot of things naye, like wazibona ubudoda bakhe ukuthi hey nami ngiyakwazi ukuvukelwa, nami ngiyakwazi ukushare. I'm sorry for the language. Nami, you know, so uthe makefunda lezo zinto waba attached, and then now ugirl wabona weakness yakhe. Now he couldn't now move away and he endured all these things that ugirl has been doing to him, because now experience ubumnandi lobo abuthole at first hand. So whether singakhuluma sithi Anonymous must do this, Anonymous must do this, it will not help him. He is the only person who can help himself. Number one, mele accept the situation the way ingakhona and detach himself from ugirl. He needs to block and delete yonke into nje ekagirl ayisuse kuye, and lokho kwenzani, it's gonna start with him. Because now we're gonna say a lot of things. Sasa he's gonna go back to the very same woman Lobeka Mkalela on national radio. Uyayibona leyo nto leyo. So he's the ukuthi ulala estradeni ufuna simfilele sorry. Yes, sizofila sorry, because indoda mayikhala it hurts. It's not a nice thing. And I appreciate the fact that ukuthi he was able to open up and he was able to be vulnerable, and he coughed out whatever le emhluphile or emhluphayo. You understand? That's the first step, I think. So now the next one is now for him to sit down and recoup azibuze ukuthi mina as Anonymous, what do I want for myself? Because it feels like now uphilela ugirl, and ugirl doesn't even care about him. Ugirl has moved on. Uyathola ukuthi yena ubhizi ulala estradeni akadli akagezi. Ugirl doesn't care about that. So he's the only person that needs to take care of himself. Tina Suzokala City, shame man. Yes, I do feel sorry for him. Yes. And then on the other hand, I don't feel sorry for him, because he is ufundile and he's not the first one to be cheated on. Bantu bayachitelwa and then bayazibrasha and they stand up and then they move on. So that's what he needs to do. So Tina Suzomfilela sorry, kusho ukuthi siyambrasha. Ukuthi no, it's okay, simnikeza leyo comfort ukuthi no, kusho ukuthi i-right lento lena ukuthi mele ngiye through these things so that abantu bazokhona ukuthi banginikeze leyo attention leyo. Kanti kufuneka athole like tough love, njoba bengisho kuma comments ukuthi he needs a few head slaps, like impama nje ezi 3-4 ekhanda nje aphaphame nje abe right, because okwamanje no, this is not on. Like uyabona mina make ngahlala nje for a week like him, awuzohamba seka right. No, uzohamba seka right Anonymous, uzohamba azazi ukuthi ufunani. Uyayibona le nto, because okwamanje le yena ayenzayo no. On the other side, yes, abanye abobaba bazombona as somebody weak, and he's not weak. Khuluma the way afila ngakhona, and thina sinalento ukuthi indoda ayikhali. Indoda iyakhala. Indoda iyabuza ubuhlungu. It's just that ukuthi amadoda bekanga expectanga ukuthi uzochithelwa. Mhlambe yena kudala zenza lezi zinto, manje ugela ukhathele. We don't know. I mean, story sakagela ngisazi, asisazi. Uyayibona? So uthola ukuthi manje ugela umshaye nga the same game lebeka mshaya ngayo, akasakhona sekafuna ukuzibulala yena. And then make uzibulele, and then what's going to happen? Life goes on, ugela kanandaba. It's not, I'm not being abusive, guys, but abanye abantu, for them to face a reality, you need to give them tough love. Ngesinye isikhathi, because maloku brush isilonda angeke siphole, maloku usibrush mele usigubhe like usicleanisise ukuthi sizophola. Uyayibona? That's just my 2 cents.
Thank you so much for the 10 rands, Sister Ntombi. Definitely not 2 cents. We really appreciate that. I think most people here were saying, Hore, Guy will not hear these comments or whatever. You will not take these advices and all of that. But in as much as we can have that suspicion, someone else is in a similar situation. So we're hoping Bona they will hear, and heed to these advices so that, they can be better. Some, their situation may not be as dire as Anonza's one, but they can learn from some of these advices that y'all are giving, which are always fire, by the way. So keep them coming, guys, and keep them coming. Maybe was there someone speaking, or did I? Oh, so yes, Lee, come through, dog.
Alright, we are done actually, so we are just waiting for your opinion here because we are left with 15 minutes actually until
Yeah,
the next
definitely, even less than that. Yes, sir, you're recognized, doctor.
No, KG, you can speak because what I want to ask is actually like a question.
Okay.
For, yeah.
All right, not a problem then. So my it's a bit difficult. And obviously, with these, we always hear not even just one part of the story, but a portion of it, because they only have so much time, and also because they come with broken hearts and they come hurting. They always just concentrate on the hurt type of a thing. So, but nonetheless, Anonza, um quite unfortunate, the type of work he does. Vela does not afford him much time in that particular regard. But if you're going to be in a relationship with someone who is working to ensure that not only do they take care of themselves, they're also providing for you, because I think they were staying together for some time. So the you need to also take a burden, and play your part in this thing. That if your partner, because of the work that they do not have as much time for you, does not therefore give you permission to do as you please. And if anything, you ought to then support this person, see how much you can be able to play part in their lives, in how you can create time for them, how you can blend your schedule and all of that, so that you are able to spend as much time as possible. And time also is neither here nor there, because the quality of the time spent plays also a bigger role. You can spend 10 minutes talking with your partner, but you are present, you are fully there, you need to be as vulnerable as you can be, you are partaking of that 10 minutes fully. So that can be quite fulfilling for some time, and there are certain basics that y'all can agree on, to say we don't sacrifice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, even within the schedules that we have, so that you ensure that the relationship is always protected. Because I always say, for me, and in particular in my marriage, money should not and does not play a bigger role in my household than other things that are far much more important. So leaving your home, either you're going to stay far, work in another province, in another country, whatever the case may be, in order to provide for the family, it's counterproductive if then it creates too much space that the both of you, you have not built the good enough foundation for y'all to survive such a space. So it's very important that also people evaluate what they allow in their spaces. If you create space in the relationship, are you able to survive that? Have you created the right boundary? And what are the non-negotiables in terms of that? So baby boy, yes, he loved hard. We can only assume that Naya, he didn't do any shenanigans, and we can only hope that he was genuine to her. And it's hurting that this would have happened. And you can tell by the number of times he has opened up. The table is shaking. If you have opened up your heart, and this person is taking it just I don't know, playing with it. It's quite sad. But he generally also has to stand. You can't let go of yourself so much because of another person. There still needs to be that individual mentality, or rather your individual self, to be able to continue to pour into this relationship. So much that should it not be there anymore, you're still able to stand by yourself. And that's something that he has failed in his part, and he needs to definitely do better in terms of that. Living in the streets and not being able to work purely because of relationship, for me, does not write the check. If anything, you should rather spend that money to go see a therapist, go see someone. If you really need to talk to someone, go see a therapist, so that you can work on getting over what has happened, so that you can function, especially if you know good you're struggling to function when things are like this. So that will be my word for now, and I will hold it there. Dr. Martin, please come with your question, sir.
Thank you very much, my good sir. Beautiful summary, by the way. Yes, prior to this morning's session, I joined another live, and I'm just so perplexed, guys. It's regarding one of the buzzwords of 2023. I think it's going to be another buzzword for 2024 as well. So I was once told by a pregnant lady that she's celibate, number one. And
Okay.
as the end all be all, it can't get worse than this. But no, today it got worse. A married woman said she is celibate. So now my question is, Bafethu, yini celibacy kahle kahle? Like, can a guy celibacy in pregnancy? Can a guy celibacy in marriage? What the hell is going on, Bazalwan? Thank you. Please unconfuse me, Bazalwan.
I think with that note, we can enter into Talk to Me, Ntwana.
Yeah, no, yeah, cause wow.
For those who are on the panel, I'll give you an opportunity. Do you have any last words that you want to say concerning Anonza and his situation before we move into another segment?
Make peace with life's adversities. You'll be able to walk through here much easier, not like easy, but then you'll know how to maneuver things, and just learn to put yourself first. Yeah, I mean, like, we are human, we actually like love each other more, but then again, if it's not for you, make peace move quickly. You can deal with that later, but then learn to put yourself first. Amen, Bazalwan.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Dr. Martin, must I skip you, or you want to comment on this?
You can skip me. You all have said more than enough.
Thank you kindly. Mr. Platinum, sir.
Yeah. What I'm going to say, it's not aimed at Anonza, but to anyone that will find themselves in a similar situation, to say that don't be gaslit into thinking that when someone cheats on you, you are at fault. You are not at fault, because cheating is a choice that someone makes consciously. I'm going to do this. They can make you as an excuse, but you're not the reason. The only reason why people cheat is because they want to cheat. If you are not able to give your partner the attention that they want, they have the choice to leave. You understand? If you do not want to cheat, you will leave. So if someone cheats, it's because they wanted to cheat. It is a self-centered endeavor, if I may put it that way. So yeah, it's not all about you. Because I've seen people getting gaslit to a point whereby they lose their self-esteem. They start now thinking, Ukuthi, they are not good enough just because someone said, no, I cheated on you because you did this. I cheated on you because you did this. It's not that. Not at all.
Sure. Yeah, no, you have definitely addressed it. Sis Ntombi?
Oh, nothing much from my side. The gentleman have said it all. It's,
All right. And yes, continue.
no, I was just saying it's as clear as daylight.
Thank you kindly, thank you kindly. And just like that, we are done with Ask a Man, and I introduce you. Talk to me, Twana. And Dr. Martin has, given us a young bomb of a question. If you are joining us for the first time or you're joining us just now, we are Makoya Rundown. Just tap there. We are sitting on 26K for some time. All 81 of you, please just tap the screen there kindly. Makoya Rundown, we are here 20 past 10, Monday to Friday, and we listen to Ask a Man on the radio, and then we discuss topics that are very close to us, questions, ideas, everything that builds us to live the best lives that we can. We talk about it here on Talk to Me Ntwana, and you can weigh in either in the comments, on the panel. You can send a DM if you want to be a nonza. We will present your case for you, and you can hear any form of advice. Someone did ask somewhere in the beginning, I don't know if they're still here, that if there is Ask a Man on TikTok. So yeah, you can come through. We don't do Ask a Man, but you talk to us, we talk to you. We've just built a community of people who genuinely care, who want to share their ideas. We are here to learn, and yeah, man, let's do that. Dr. Martin, for the sake of those who just joined, would you mind please asking that question again?
No problem. I shall ask it again.
Thank you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, they and them, his and her, everybody. My question today is, or let me rather start off by saying that I'm very, 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 very perplexed. Towards the end of last year, I was told by a pregnant lady that she is celibate. And I was very confused. Because there's a certain definition of celibacy. But anyway, I believed her, and yeah, she's still maintaining the fact that she is celibate, regardless of the fact that she is pregnant till this day. And then today, just maybe let's say an hour ago, excuse me, I thought the pregnant lady being celibate was the worst that you can get, but no, today it went to another level. A married woman who has been married for 4 years now, she mentioned that she's also celibate, so she hasn't been giving the husband those things.
The conjugals, yes, sir.
Yes, those things for the last couple of years. So now this begs the question, Bazalwan, and please unconfuse me for the life of me. Please unconfuse. What the heck is celibacy and what is abstinence? Because I've got my own definition of celibacy, which I am willing to share, and hopefully maybe people can correct me if I'm wrong or just add more meat to my definition, if that makes sense. Anyway, apparently she's not even giving it outside, Taiko. Apparently, allegedly. I don't know. I'm not there. But yeah, that is my question today, Bazalwan. Amen.
Thank you so much, Dr. Button. Yeah, on the comments here, I think Jenna, if you don't mind, I humbly request, if it is a possibility, to just give us a young minute on the panel, so we can hear your perspective, and we can be educated, so that we we see how this thing is possible and how it is being done. Yeah, please, if you would honor us so much, to receive the invite. Hey, anyone on the panel for now? Dr. Martin, I see you are meeting. Okay. Yes, go ahead, Ntombi.
Oh, thank you, KG. No, I'm asking a question. Top of a person. What is pregnancy? I'm confused. How do you fall pregnant while we celebrate? How does it happen? You are married and you say you like kanchani. Like
Right. Let's hear Sis Gianna is here.
okay.
Sis G,
Hi, KJ.
how are you, ma'am?
Hi, everyone. I'm good, and you?
We are here. We are here. Please, give us some insights, if you will.
Okay, let me talk about myself
Mhm.
for a minute. It
Please.
happened. It happened to me when we were married for about 5 years. So I found out that he was cheating. So he was sleeping around, sleeping with his colleagues, his friends, girlfriends. Oh, it was a mess. So I decided, you know, in Sotho culture, when you have problems in your family, your parents come around, the uncles, they sit you down, and I was like, okay, I will stay in the marriage, but I will not sleep with you. That's how I became celibate for 3 years. In my marriage, I was married, but I didn't sleep with him.
Okay. I think there's a question. Are you still married? If
Oh,
you don't mind. Oh, okay. And so I understand in your particular case, it was now to protect yourself and not
yes.
to partake in all of that. And for the now duration of 3 years, was there any change? Was there any, or did he even provide you with reasons as to why he went about and doing his things there?
Hi, it's funny because he said Bamloid. That's what he told me. So I was like, man, you better put your ass together or I'm out of here. And he died 4 years ago. So I'm a widow now.
Sure. So he passed away while you're still married to him,
Yes,
or
we're
after
still
you've
married.
divorced?
We were still
Okay.
married. We never divorced. We never separated. We never divorced.
Yeah.
So we were still together. I was still in the marriage.
Do you mind if I ask you what made you stay?
I think what made me stay is because he was the only man I knew. So
Mm,
I didn't think of getting out of the marriage. I didn't know where to start if
mm,
I went out of the marriage because
mm,
I've been with him since we were in high school. So I didn't know where to begin when when I wanted to leave him. So I just told myself, okay, I'll stay and then I'll I'll be celibate. It's funny now.
mm.
I see offered in tone, and then they become funny when you think about them. But
True, true.
it was not easy, but I stayed and he changed. He changed
Okay.
and he worked hard to earn my trust again. Even though, when someone cheats on you, you have that room inside of you that you live, that He can do it again. He can do it
Mm.
again.
Mm.
But he really worked hard after all. He earned my trust, but I had that small room,
Mm.
and then yes, his last years were last years of us being together before he passed. It was a bliss, but you forgive, but
Mm.
you never forget. You forgive, but you never forget.
Mm. Yeah. And if you don't mind me asking, was there now a point after he has changed where you then came out of celibacy, or you maintained it throughout?
I came out of it.
Okay. All right. All right. No, I understand. Ladies and gentlemen, there is the story. Thank you so much, Sis Gianna, to honor us with your life story and to tell us this. We really, really appreciate that. We don't take it very lightly. It is not easy to just tell your story to just a group of people you've never seen face to face. So we really, really, really appreciate that. And yeah, I will open the floor. Let's start with okay, Sis Ntombi. I don't know if your question is answered that you're asking just before Sis Gianna came on.
Yes, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you.
Do you want to answer Martin in terms of the questions of syllabus in other contexts outside of Sis Gianna's story?
You, I, you, like I'm still trying to understand this, but okay, since you laid it out, ne? I we learn every day. That's all I'm gonna say. We learn. I did not know. Now I
Yeah.
know. Yeah, okay, you can things. Yeah,
Yeah.
whilst yeah, no, thank you. I'm still trying to digest this. Like ngithole kahle. I've never been this confused, but yeah, it's okay. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Sis Jenna,
Yeah.
for the clarity. Thank you.
Mhm. Thank you so much. Martin, I think I saw you on meeting.
Yes, my good sir. I'm sorry. I'm still confused, unfortunately. I think I'm even more confused now. Gina, okay, I heard everything that you said. So what exactly is celibacy is my question. And I'm asking, and I'm not asking to be rude, but I'm asking from a point or perspective of I want to understand, like genuinely, what is celibacy? Because one might argue that you were not necessarily celibate, but you were just abstaining from sex. So where's that fine line, in between abstaining and celibacy? Because from the definition that I know and the definition that I understand, celibacy has got more to do with the religious side of things. But when as you were speaking, there was no mention of any religious perspective or aspects. So that's why I'm asking again if, yeah, hey, yeah, confused. Danko.
All right. I think there's that. Mr. Fox, come through, sir.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, people do tend to confuse celibacy with abstinence. In Jin's case, it's a classic case of abstinence. You understand? You abstained from sex for that period of time. Celibacy usually means that you don't engage in
Oh, you keep on muting and unmuting,
like
sir.
in a call.
Yes. Continue. Okay.
Yes,
Something
I
is
was
wrong. Oh,
No, I was
yes,
receiving a
continue.
call, so I was having an echo. Yeah. So celibacy, it's usually like abstaining from any sexual activity. Period. You understand? Like for instance, we is people that are celibate, maybe monks, nuns, and like priests. Those like take a vow of celibacy that they will never have sex in their life. We understand. So if you put maybe let's say a time period of your celibacy, then
Okay.
yo, this person want he keeps on
Put it on flight mode, sir. Put it on flight mode.
he's calling our WhatsApp. So
Eish, yeah, no, that's a problem one. So sorry
yeah.
about that. All right, maybe we could do this if you can. Let's give someone an opportunity to take the call, and then you'll come back. Yes.
No, I've already told him that I'll call him back.
Okay, no problem. Yes,
Yeah,
continue.
so once you put in a time limit to your celibacy, then you are abstaining. You understand? So if you say I'm going to be celibate, quote unquote, for 2 years or 5 years, you are abstaining. You are not being celibate. Celibate in jail, like I'm not. I'm until my grave. I'm never engaging in any sexual activity. Then you are celibate. Yes.
Okay. All right. Nansi Slungu bafowethu. Nansi Slungu. So kune abstinence, kune celibacy. So I'm assuming if you have engaged in the deed ever before in your life, then celibacy is out of the question. It becomes abstinence. So celibacy is when you have just taken the vow and you maintain it. Angas. Can you please ask Sis Noms, how are you, mom?
Sanibona ngiyaphila ningamangala umsindo kunabantu begarden la bazokhatha utshani today.
Okay. No,
Sawubona
continue,
bro.
mom.
So sawubona mshana. So mina ngicela ukubuza into engifuna ukuyibuza in regards to celibacy. Why is everybody suddenly celibate but kuya-masturbate or kune-master kg everywhere? Does it still fall under i-master kg? Does it still fall under the program? Because ama-toys ayaphela e-adulthood, adult shop. Busy, ama-sales are up adult shop, and then ugesi sesine-load shedding because ama-battery i-Duracell ithengise kakhulu over the past few years. So I just want to ask Bahayethu ukuthi uMaster KG ufola under celibacy or uMaster KG wena o abstainer ukwenza ikhungfu ne-human being because sekunama resources that are engineered by those who went to school. Because niyasifundisa phela nami kungahle kwenzeka one day I find myself single ngikhona ukwazi how to navigate around i-celibacy yabona ngoba engathi kuyafihlwa ukuthi kune-master kg nini irekhodi lika-master kg nini irekhodi lika-master kg nini ama-sales ayanyuka e-adult shop nini i-Duracell inama-sales aphezulu uzibuza ukuthi i-Duracell yini esustain i-Duracell ngoba it's just a small company ethengisa ama-battery kodwa no man i-Duracell is out of stock everywhere. Adult shop ayivalwa ngisho nangeholide kubhizi. Sizani bantakwethu because niyobe ningisiza nami ngumuntu ngiyaphila yabona. I need to prepare for life yabona.
Thank you, Sis Noms. Thank you so much. Okay, so Gugu has been requesting to get onto the panel. So whoever who doesn't mind dropping, let's give you an opportunity, and then you will also come back on.
Okay, I'll make space for her.
No problem. Thank you so much, sir. Man.
You have been recognized. Hey.
Please, sir, you are recognized.
You see the predicament that I'm in. And another person would have thought, "Oh, this one is just trying to be funny." This is like it's a genuine question. What is celibacy and what is abstinence? Yes, I know the definition of celibacy is regarding the religious aspect of things, and I spice up the definition a bit in regards to saying that for me, celibacy, or if someone wants to tell me that they're celibate, it would make more sense if that person is a virgin and they're choosing to be celibate until they get married. That's
Okay.
fine. That definition suits perfectly. God will find me a husband, or God will find me a wife. It's fine. That definition makes sense. But for me, by virtue of you already having a taste of that thing, what are you doing with celibacy? Why don't you just say or you are abstaining? Why must you use bombastic words that you don't even understand the meaning of it? But abstaining is also deciding not to do it. I don't know, guys. Please
Well,
indulge me.
Martinez. Okay, gape dumelang bagolo gape, sorry. So now, okay, now like what Platinum Fox actually said, like makes a little more sense, nah? So now maybe when they say they are as in like celibate now means give more of like a spiritual thing now. So but again, can I get a happy as in like most Christians say like they are but again, kind of born again, but like they are here. So maybe give the same context, nyana, hagis, but hey man, yeah.
Yeka the born again, mshana wam. Bayege laba born again.
I want to hear what Google has to say. Guys, I'm confused. And you're right, guys.
I don't know. I just I just looked again. So they're saying abstinence versus celibacy, and I state also that this is Wikipedia. So we all know Wikipedia. Sexual abstinence, also known as continence, is abstaining from some or all aspect of sexual activity. Angazi the some, maybe answers usis norms, some, or all aspect of sexual activity, often for some limited period of time. While celibacy may be defined as a voluntary religious vow not to marry or engage in any sexual activity. Also,
Gee, can we move with that definition?
must I do what?
Move. Or can we run with that definition as a belief? Because it makes sense, that one. That one makes
So,
sense. It speaks
yeah.
volumes. It's clear. It's understandable. It's simple.
Yeah.
It's straight to the point. So now my question is, why are these people coming onto these social platforms and lying to us and telling us that I am pregnant and during my pregnancy I am celibate? What are you doing, go celibacy or pregnant? I am.
Yeah, no. We will just take it, Kuti. It is not our mother tongue. So a re bue fela tsa rena ke itima dijo go fella mo.
Hi
You
guys
know.
again.
Hi Gugu,
Hi,
how are
Google.
you?
What a fun conversation.
Go in, Mama, go in.
I'm here for the first time again. I'm out here breaking my virginity.
Oh yes, girl, welcome.
Touche,
Welcome, Virgin.
Thank
touche.
you. Dr. Martinez, did you broaden the conversation maybe and ask the two ladies, Guti, how do they mean Guti they are celibate or they just abstaining? Because it could be that Guti by Tata is more like the same thing, you know? And another reason to touch on what Sis Jenna said, there's a lot of times, no, let me not say all females, but I've also have a personal experience with this one, whereby you just don't feel like being intimate with your partner anymore, you know? So now the confusion is it abstinence or you just choosing to be celibate? I think a lot of people don't know the difference between the two, so we are just loosely using words, you know? And in Dalaga Master KG, I actually laughed when I had that one. Because I had a friend who's on the self-discovery journey thing. There's videos here on TikTok when people are going through those journeys, but she has a lot of vibrators. So at times she's fasting, but then she still uses her toys. Her reason is it's not like it's different. She feels Uguti, she's doing it the right way because it's not as seen as to engaging with another person, you know. There's no soul ties and all of that. That's how she explains it. I do not know. Yes, you may.
So now my question is, yeah, and again, you said she's your friend, I presume, right? She's your friend.
Yeah.
So ufriend manje, ufriend is neither abstaining, neither really bit mus. Angeni usesebhizi mus.
Well, according to her, she's doing it the right way. She's not intimate. No mundu.
Okay.
That's how she looked at it.
All right. So if we can look at this from a grand scheme, from in the grand scheme of things, what was kung fu? What is kung fu for, essentially? Because last time I checked, initially kung fu was for procreation.
Yes.
Simple, straightforward, to the point. Kung fu is for procreation. So manje, I don't know, has the lion in the jungle, stopped doing kung fu with other lions and started discovering themselves? Like, yabona ukuba woke kuba yinkinga sekufika net lana. The wokeness is a problem.
So, yeah. So, guys, I think we let me try this one. The understanding of things needs to go to the simples and basics. To what Martin was talking to about what sex is and what is it about. And it's a matter of knowledge more than anything, and some form of revelation to couple with it. But the moment you start involving sin, or you start speaking about sin when we're talking about sex, then we have entered the religious aspect of it. Because if then there's no discussion of sin, we then just talk about sex as if it is just sex. But now when you speak about sin, and now you're speaking about abstinence and all of these things, and you bringing sin to the conversation, then you need to understand slightly more what sex is and how it affects the body in general. You have the physical that happens where it is kung fu, where it happens. Beyond kung fu, there's an interaction spiritually. And whether you want to argue it or not, the question comes of how is life formed beyond the natural aspect. So that for me is your simple answer to say that this thing of coitus is both physical and spiritual. So now when we speak of the abstinence, is the value physical or is the value spiritual? And in the matter of you now including the issue of sin, then we are now talking about the spiritual aspect, and sex in itself affects that, because the issue of celibacy or the issue of sex before marriage, it's a religious discussion. And given that it is based on spiritual principles, spiritual benefits, spiritual requirements. So now, once you now say that I'm no longer sleeping with a human being, but I am, in all honesty, having sex for spiritual reasons seems a bit disturbing. It's, I hear what you say, but it's the ignorance of us thinking it is not spiritual that we have fooled ourselves into believing that there is no engagement spiritually. So it's tricky. Now, as I was saying that, then you the moment you start involving sin and everything else, then you are tapping into the spiritual element. And abstinence and sex before marriage is a spiritual element, and there are benefits to that, and there are reasons to that. And the moment then you say you're doing it for those reasons, then you have broken your particular understanding and basis of why you are even having your fasting, your abstinence, and things like that. So that for me is an issue, and that's where the clarity need to be. Sex is spiritual in as much as it is physical. Whether you want to believe it or not, it happens. And whether you believe it or you don't believe it, we can trace issues where your spirit will tell us and your actions will tell us that there was an engagement spiritually. So that is number one that I would like to clarify. So the moment then you come and say that, oh no, engaging now with sex with toys does not constitute a sin. It's a question of, were you abstaining from the body for the benefit of the body, or were you abstaining for the benefit of the spirit? Then that is the clarity, or the clarity that you need to have. Because if that is the case, you're just wasting your time on the spiritual aspect if you're saying that you are doing it for that. Because abstinence and not doing, or the absence of the thing, is in any shape, form, because spiritually there's the benefits that comes with that. So I hope I have clarified that without preaching much. I will give, I don't know, Google, did that maybe assist in the clarity, and hopefully maybe you can convey the message to your friend? Okay, I don't know whether is it only on my side. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, no. As like me, I can hear you. Yeah, no, you know what? Like me, I was just saying, fella, there. You know what? Like, saying that or now you are just having sex for spiritual reasons because God said like you must have as like sex with like working kind your partner only. Me as in like, because like my brain is very special, because like me sometimes, like me, I just laugh at like as like really weird things. So now, no baby, we are having sex because of God said that. I'm like, hey man, hey, chill out, I'm like, yeah, chill. But yeah, okay, yeah, no, as in like there are, as in like working the spiritual ties, really soul ties are there, because now remember, and like just take for example now, like when you meet Moch and then you feel bad vibes. So in like you feel it physically, but then high physically like that. So now like that just kind of shows that okay, sex but again I was like really worse now, because now the private party they attach that. So now like that goes really deep. So going back to celibacy now, that kind of that that kind of uh scraps out the celibacy part of it now, so rather let's say you're abstaining marriage because of, and like deeper context. Now you are celibate, oh my god, okay, oh shine baby girl, hey marwena j like siyazi ukuthi you out here, and like singing, oh daddy please go deep. On your touch screen, my there, like
Yeah, this thing is fun, and make no mistakes, guys. Sex in itself, in as much as it's a way of procreation, it is equally for enjoyment, and it is for the bonding of two bodies, of two souls, to be able to enjoy. And this is, for me, my reference is in the context of marriage, where the absence of sex in a marriage omits a certain level of connection and intimacy between the couples or between them. So it does not matter how much you can look at it, but the moment you remove that aspect, more than anything, the level of connection that you guys need to reach in the fullness of your marriage will not be reached. So that's where, for me, the play or the engagement of sex beyond procreation is for the connection. It is for two people to know each other very well. It is for people to satisfy each other fully, in the context of marriage. And if anything, there's so much joy in it. So we really need to be quite clear about what we are engaging in and how it affects us. In the very same manner that we evaluate any other topic, for that matter, where you weigh the pros and cons and how you move forward regarding that. Make sure that you are, and I believe that the element of ignorance that we choose in the aspect of sex is because deep down somewhere, you know what the truth is, you know what the effect of it is. And we can look at it in various elements of, when you look at how, when people are abused in a form of grape, we can see the effects of that. That may be different from a form of abuse that does not involve grape. So you can see the effects of a lot of these things where coitus is involved. So if you're going to then be ignorant of that, then you're not serving yourself in this particular context. That will be my submission. Sis Noms?
Yes, how to this is something that we have not understood as a people. There are times when, I don't know, maybe it's me, I felt that, maybe it's because I don't know if there's someone who has felt it. There are times where Uguti, this thing is a connection. There you remember, if you have dated quite a few people, you remember Uguti, yes, I've once met a person, he was on his A game. Ube performer, this person, a meeting of Jackie China ku Kung Fu, but I did not connect him or feel him. So this thing is very deep, because mina ngize ngimangala ukuthi inkosi yami abanye moyo ingcwele. Hey, yazi, they've tried, kodwa there's nothing much you can do mangabe umuntu ninga connect. So nayo into Kung Fu, it's deep, because there are some people who don't do much. The very same ones ababizwa ngama 2-minute noodles, thina abanye we can fight for them. Singaya nase Palestine for them. We can go to Russia and fight for them. Kodwa uyi 2-minute noodles. Lalela, China, Palestine, I can go now. Bring me a passport. Ngayo ngene Palestine for that person. The same person usli ambiza nge 2-minute noodle. It's because there's a certain thing when it hits, kunabantu nje that Sekgothudi, when it hits, you know this is the one. Even if sometimes we lose them and end up with other people, but you know this is the one. And he has never done much. No big effort azange ayoguga insimbi kwaba na waye gym for no 3 minutes was enough. So nayo mangabe uyibamba nama toys khohlwa ngokuthi uthi wena you are keeping it uthethe break because ubusy ngeprayer khohlwa usucedile wena. Ufana nalabafundisi abaphuza wine before bayopreacher bathi akuphuzwa tshwala abafasti siloku siyafa ifasting mhlawumbe singabe sinama hips amahle kabi sifastile for years akufast. So lento iyafana yeka iBhayibheli qhubeka mntakama qhubeka stock more Duracell stock a whip ne uniform yama nurse uqhubeke ngomsebenzi wakho ayikho iselibese ubukuyo wena ayikho because the same feeling you would have experienced mangabe bowunomuntu you experienced it ne man made. You did, honestly. You experienced it ne-man-made. Nizogcina abantu bazogcina bayoheva nezinja umuntu athi solo yena he's a virgin. Ngoba kazange have a human being. Lento once feeling yaze yakicka in, you are gone. Yeka mntakama, you are gone. This thing is a feeling. That's why ngikubekisela ngama 2-minute noodles. Amanye singayowalwele Palestine. The very same men ekuthiwa hawu abana manpower. Abanye they've got the smallest of sizes, but because sometimes ugesi.
Danke, Sis Noms. I would take it further and bring in the element of dreams in how people who have experienced intercourse while they are dreaming or whatever the case may be, there has been implications of that spiritually, yet the thing did not happen physically. So if then we're gonna say that coitus in itself is not a spiritual thing, okay guys, let's not stop lying to ourselves. Let's stop lying to ourselves, because you can even see that when you have abstained from intercourse and you are particularly active in making sure that you're feeding your soul, your spirit, you see the difference and the elevation that you're in, the supernatural things that you cannot explain, that you are able to move in, the creativity that you're able to tap into, you being able to tap into yourself purely because of the absence of. Then if there are such benefits to that, yet when you are partaking and it is outside of certain constraints, particularly when you say you believe in spiritual matters, then it's just a futile argument, because clearly you do not understand where you're playing at and what you're doing. So yeah, so that would be my thing. And just my last point, we're gonna be closing at 12:30. Just my closing point on this one, Yaga, the question particularly Yaga Martin about people being celibate or abstaining in marriage, particularly for a holy, holy, now I'm reading Jana's thing, particularly for a long period of time. My basis is pretty simple and it's biblically based. That you like I said initially, when you omit coitus, there's a level of bonding that you will not experience, you and your person, physically, spiritually. So that for me is not a thing that should be a normal thing in a marriage, where people can go years without engaging in coitus. Particularly, I'm speaking about marriage as an institution, because it is a spiritual institution, and there are other things at play when you're in that environment that because of the bounds of that environment, there are certain rules that play that if you break, there will be consequences. If you open certain doors, there will be repercussions. So you ought to be in agreement, you and your partner, that okay, my wife, my husband, for this duration we will not engage because of this particular reason. Predominantly it is the issue of fasting, but even if it is not for fasting, but there are valid reasons at which you both are agreeing on, particularly for your spiritual growth, for your spiritual walk, and whatever reason it may be, you will then have that agreement of the time, space, and all of that, and then you move accordingly. So there needs to be that particular understanding within the context of marriage, where I stand, and based on the basis I've said, or the standard that I've set. So I will please give an opportunity to Fox, then we go to Offense, and we will go to Ntombi, and then we'll go again if we still have time. Platinum Fox, come through, sir.
Okay. Maybe I'll be off topic or whatever. I just wanted to ask a question, right? Because Guna something that actually confused me some time ago. So
Sure.
Zoguti, should I pose the question?
Pose the question. If I can answer it quickly, I will do it. But yeah, let's continue.
Yeah, it's for anyone who can answer it, right? Okay.
Sure.
I once met this other lady that was saying Nguti Yena, she's keeping her V card for marriage, right? But mutual master KGs and the the mouth and SIM2 are open for business.
Okay.
Yeah. Only you do not put it in SIM1 because she wants to keep that until she's married. But SIM2, she and giving head and even like touching and what have you, it's all. So I was kind of confused. Is this person still like, if umuntu enza kanjalo, is it still considered a virgin or what?
Is the question about virginity, or is the question also the spiritual aspect of it?
No, the virginity.
Okay. I believe Leroy, come through, sir, quickly for him, and then we'll move.
I wanted to ask the very same question actually, but yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Sorry about that.
Okay. All right. All right.
If you don't mind, I can answer him.
Please come through, sir, Offense. Nice to see you.
Likewise, my brother. Greetings to everyone. Definitely, she's still a virgin. Because virginity, we focus on the vagina. So if the vagina is still, she never did an intercourse, definitely she's still a virgin.
Nazo. That's why my question, Mr. Fox, is just only the issue of virginity that we're addressing, which is a biological issue. Then the answer might just be plain and simple. And I believe there is something to do with the hemia or hemia, I don't know what they call it. Yeah. Come through, sir. Were you answered?
Yeah, no, I'm answered.
Thank you kindly. So yeah, so that is a quite simple thing. If then we're talking about the other aspect of sex and them saying they're keeping themselves for marriage, and if it is based on a cultural aspect or a spiritual aspect, then definitely it's a whole new discussion. And being so tikhoshwa ngoba whatever she's doing, she's just wasting time. Offense, sir, come through. Offense, you're still mute in case you're speaking.
He's on a call, my leader. So.
Oh, sorry. Sister Ntombi, come through.
Well, thank you. I just wanted to thank you for touching on that spiritual factor, ne? Because
Pleasure.
for us it has like actually opened amehlo, like there's things that we did not know and did not understand, especially when it comes to sexual intercourses whether you're doing it in a toy or whether you're doing it nomuntu or kanjani kanjani, we just had like a lot of information ngayo, and kunezinto that we did not want to go to, that we did not want to touch on or did not want to hear about, and we also did not want to face reality ukuthi this is how it is and finish. So that's why maybe we tend to run ukuthi I'm celibate, not trying to understand the difference between me abstaining and being celibate. I liked it when she asked Martinez ukuthi with the conversation that they had, the pregnant women, did he extend or stretch to ask questions ukuthi for you to say that and to decide to do that? Kwenziwe yini? What's your understanding around what you are saying? Because kwezinye izinto untombi will just say things just to be relevant, angazizwa ukuthi uthini, anga-understand ukuthi uthini, just because manje ufuna ukuthi naye abonakale ukuthi no, at least khona akwaziyo, but angazizwa understand ukuthi uthini. Kanti we don't know ukuthi the things that we say, especially kule topic lena, it's very deep and izosilimaza ekuhambeni kwesikhathi. Usisi Noms touched about the toys now, ne? And bengifuna ukuthi ngi-add on what she has said, which was very true. I-definition ye-celibacy ayisho ukuthi kukanje nakanje, but if you don't use or if you use this, then ayikunikezi ama-exception, it's straightforward. So ayikho into yokuthi if ngisebenzisa ama-toys I can still be celibate. Ayisebenzi kanjalo. Uyayifaka lapha embobeni yangena yenza umsebenzi, uba nemizwa, angithi. So ayifiki nokufika lapho it's wrong. Ithi ngibeke kanjalo. I'm actually agreeing to what she has just said. So asiyekele ukuzikhohlisa just because sifuna ukuthi sibonakale ngathi singcwele. Ama-mistakes are allowed ukuthi siwayenze, and mangingazi into ngifundiswa, let me allow people to teach me, because ungathola ukuthi ugel bekangayazi ukuthi kusho ukuthini and akavumanga ukuthi afundiseke. Uyayibona? So just because ukuthi ngifuna ukubona ukuthi untombi is on the path ye spirituality, ngoba ngiqedile manje ukulala noPeter noJomo noJoe sengidecide ukuba yi-celibate kanjani. It does not work like that. Mina ngiyi-understanda kanjalo reading from i-definition yakhona. So ngichange kanjani sengingumama wabantwana abayi-2 sengidecide manje ukuthi sengifuna ukuba yi-celibate kanjani.
No.
Yeah, I'm happy. Yes.
Mina, I'm confused. Suzanne.
Yes.
I am
Sis
very
Noms.
confused now because number one, I think this platform, this particular one, you can find me on all lives. I'm just a visitor. This one is my home, and if there's something that I'm gonna say wrong, please hey, lona ufuna ngesikhathi esirong, isalary yohlala ikhona, umsebenzi awubaleki, ngizofuna omunye mabangangicosha, is alright. Hayi ufuna ngesikhathi esirong. You know what?
Yes.
I
Yes.
feel I can be honest kuleni live. I'm very much concerned. No. Ngisizeni. I'm very much concerned. Number one, you all know that into yama kung fu therapist, I don't like it because they are teaching us weird stuff. Teaching us to touch ourselves, it's very weird for me. Maybe it's because I'm from the olden days in Gilibele and Kulele Makai. Number two, girl also say virgin. She is using indawo kaSim 2 uyenza nama-BJ ngomlomo, wenza yonke into. Kanti i-virginity, is it not you having a first experience? So i-virginity now we have reduced it to only the uSim 1. I don't know, because I thought when they say keep yourself, even Zulu people, but ingane ntombazane, if you are truly a virgin, you can't be kuthiwa bomi nomfana ekhone ebumnyameni nenzeni nalomfana. Bantu abadala bakutshela ukuthi i-virgin elinjani leli like omunye yazi ugqina omunye athi azange afake into ufake umunwe, I'm still a virgin. So usebenzisa uSim 2 usayapi kahle kahle wena, you've just mina ngifuna ukuthi I just took a choice ukusebenzisa usim 2 indawo kasim 2 ngenza iBJ ngiyeke the front door ngisebenzise emva komnyango wekhishi but because now I'm confused. I don't think heaven is for us. Usebenzisa indawo kasim 2 but you are still just because you did not awasebenzisa ifront door you are still can't is it not to keep the whole experience and then experience this thing first time? Because nami shothi ngaqala ibhizinisi ngithengisa usem2 manje. I'm not cheating. Telling my husband I'm not cheating. I'm just selling usim2 ngisebenza lo muntu engiphila naye sisebenzisa indawo kasim2. I'm not cheating ngoba wena mina nawe sisebenzisa ifront door. Allow me.
Yeah, no. Sis Noms, it's true. I think that is why my question when we're talking about the issue of virginity is it the issue of just biology, which then biology gives us a simple answer when it comes to that. What is virginity? And now when you go to obviously now the linguistic sense of things, then we get to know what virginity is from that aspect. It being a first time of you experiencing the thing. So then we go into the spiritual and cultural or whatever that we stand on. So different aspects of it will be tackled differently, but holistically we can't be playing loopholes. We are lying to ourselves. If you don't you want to say you will keep yourself until marriage, understand what is keeping yourself. Understand the holistical view of keeping yourself until marriage. Is it for you or is it for the person that you're doing it for? You know, the person that you believe that I will be married one day and therefore this is the case. The honor that you're giving, first of all, to yourself, to your body, and the honor that you're giving it to your future spouse, to say that I've honored you enough to keep myself for you, to keep this first experience for you, you know? And it's okay when we have played into these parts, either ignorantly or we just did not care or whatever the case may be. We may have participated in all of these things, but when you come to the knowledge of what it is that you are believing in and you want to uphold those beliefs, then you need to look at it in a holistical view as to why indeed are you doing this. And for many more reasons, for me, it is all for a spiritual reason. It is all for a spiritual purpose. And when you look at it from that aspect, everything filters down. You understand now, when you now get to your body, what already has been discussed. You recognize, Martin?
Yeah, no. Everything you're saying, it makes sense. You know, like it makes a lot of sense. But Sis Norms, hey, I am telling you, and maybe you'll remember me when this situation happens. The same way we have people who are born again is the same way we are going to have people who are born again virgins. And unfortunately, for those people, you can't tell them anything about them not being virgins anymore. So I think for the most part, even from a biblical perspective, my people suffer from a lack of knowledge. In this day and age, it is very important for you to acquire knowledge, you know, about anything, about a lot of things, a lot of aspects, a lot of things, you know, so that you don't find yourself in a situation where you are confused, or because you are pregnant, now you can decide that you are celibate, kind of a thing. So yeah, hey, Hey, fundani guys, ngasabi ukufunda, fundani, because this platform and tell you that I'm a relationship coach, and I can tell you that you must cheat on your partner, and then, like, it's not even cheating if you're putting it in sim 2. So hey guys, yeah. But anyway, like I often say, to each their own.
Thank you kindly. And I think I saw, yes, Leroy?
No. As in, like me was saying, yeah, you know, like Martin is right, bro. No, I'd need to each his own, man. You know,
It
because
can't be to each its own. It can't be to each its own. I refuse.
no, share,
Because,
bro. No, share.
continue.
But again, like, sure, like, as in, like, whether you are celibate or maybe you're abstaining, or maybe you actually want to do it at the back door, maybe you want the front doors, youngly, but then, as in, like, just know that these are the facts out, like, you know, and like, this is more spiritual than you think. So, like, as for now, so which goes back to what we always say, actually. Meleke tempele ya Modimo. So now, do not panic, kana that word kana we use.
Skazala kammele.
Man, isn't like that word we use, like that word from last year. Uh, do not be promiscuous. Yeah, sure. Yeah. So, hey, so marijuana, so marijuana, hello, and you're gonna choose this or that. It's like back door, front door, celibacy, and the job state. I feel more.
Yeah.
I mean, Barcelona.
I can't say amen to that one. I'm still saying each to its own cannot apply, and KTP or someone there talks about democracy. Each to its own for me does not apply because you're not living on Mars alone. You are living in this world in a community where your actions not only affect you but affects the community that you're in. Equally so, it will filter onto your own children who will be part of a community, and the cycle continues. So you are continuing to do things and change definitions and what things are, and then you're going to teach your kids the very same thing, and then your kids are living a lie all this time, and you say, "Kuti, each to its own." We can't have each to its own when we are actively trying to build a country, a community, forget the country because it starts here in the family, a community where we are loving each other, we are respecting each other, we are doing things the way they ought to be done, and we move in that particular regard. So if you are then going to say, I do what I want and therefore this and this and that, you're not an island. Your actions affect the next person. And yes, have your own opinion. Yes, have whatever room that you have to say. You have your right, you have everything else. It's all good. The fact is, with that right of yours, you'll want to sleep with someone's child. You
KG,
understand?
can I also add?
Come in, sir.
Yeah, like how you're tackling this whole notion of to each their own, it makes sense. And I just had an epiphany 2 seconds ago. Just to summarize what to each their own means, essentially, in
Yeah.
this day and age, what it actually
Yeah.
means is that what is right is wrong, and what is wrong is right. I'm not going to interpret that for whoever is listening. You'll interpret that to your own accord. What is right is wrong. What is wrong is right. The deal.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is very unfortunate that I will have to leave you abruptly. Oh, Leroy, can you do my last regards and last comments? Because I genuinely have to step out. I think I miscalculated my things. Can you just do that and then you let me know? I'll end the live on my side. Yes, please. Leroy. Bagets, Upi Leroy. Dr. Martin, could you kindly be so kind to do the last remarks for me?
No problem. Sis Norms, to summarize this conversation, give us your take.
Me.
Yebo, you.
Mina, what I can say is let's stop promoting weird things because we have kids that are still gonna carry on living in this world. And please don't make TikTok a platform where you sell weird things because now we are afraid to live life because everyone has become unhuman. It's a lot is happening. Can you keep it normal as in belief? Can you keep it normal and keep it here ngoba okunye sekuya ku-mass and akukho safety, that's all. And when you do things, please think of us too, because next time you will be dating us, you will be dating our sisters. Whatever you're going to apply in their lives will change them forever. So this thing of sampling things and doing all these things, can we go back and be normal epitinyana? Exploration, modern education is a bit worrying. We are learning too much that is unnecessary.
Like I often say, sis Noms, a lot of people know a lot about nothing in this day and age. Sis Ntombi, last words?
Mina, all I can say is we were too influenced by social media. Let's go back to normal. It gets overwhelming and sinabantwana ne abasakhula abazofuna ukufunda yini le ezizobabonisa yona. Spirituality is very important and we need to maintain it for our own sanity because silahlekelwa ulwazi. Izinto lezi ezikade sazifundiswa, we are now throwing that all away in the name of wanting to explore. And ayisebenzi kanjalo. Sizosithola sesingakwazi ukuphila because of izinto esifuna ukuzi-adopt esingeke esikhona ukuthi sizimele. That's
Thank you, Sis Ntombi. Yeah, no. I think from you, Sis Ntombi, no, Sis Noms, essentially, let's go back. Back to basics. Let's master our basics. Let's make sure the foundation is set and the foundation is solid and strong for the most part. Yeah. Factory settings, Bazalwane, Singaivala. Leroy, if you are here, please, last remarks.
Oh yeah, sorry, man. You know, like my dad called me, but yeah, like my words are like basically the same, like Monday to Monday. Learn to look out for like number one, be kind with yourself, and allow yourself to feel these things. Then actually like, but can kind of like be a better person. Happy. Allow yourself to learn new things. Educate yourself. You know. As in like, do not be nah ke mosione so ano je hype like sheba. Like we can learn a lot like from Ronanje for the relevant. So let's be good people to yourself, to the other person, to your neighbor, to your friend, to your TikTok friends. And then yeah, man. Just come around, guys. Aware.
And all right, that sums it up for today, ladies and gentlemen. They and them, he's and her. Makoya Rundown, Monday to Friday from 20 past 10 to about 12:30, Monday to Friday. Ask a Man, and from 11:30, we do Talk to Me in Tuana. We are the people here are not alone. There's KG, there's Leroy, there's Mponyana, there's Sabelo, there's Scammy, there's Mimi, etc. etc. Matenasi, yeah. Sis Norms, the repeat offenders are always here, guys. Serge is here, everybody is here, guys. Have a wonderful day, and yeah, that's all.
Wait, actually, guys, you know what? Remember to catch up more like YouTube now. So now, like this one, is gonna be available tomorrow morning. More like YouTube. So yeah, isn't like so. Like we're just gonna do it like that actually. So now, like today's thing will be available the next day, more YouTube. But anyway, thanks, guys.
Much appreciated, guys. Babaini. See you guys tomorrow.